Hello everybody, it's PRACBUD for the PRACBUD tournament, and we're going to watch a 2v2 of the final of the Colossus Cup, and it's Fridge and Savior of the QED team versus Sam and Magical Neo as a sFmS, sorry. So Magical Neo will play as a Protoss in top of the map, along with Sam who will play Zerg, and in the bottom for QED team we got Savior as Zerg and Fridge as Protoss, so that's a mirror game today. So far the score is 2-2. Every team won 2 1v1 and now it starts a 2v2, so it's the final. So now every game counts. And here is the first pro of Magical Neo that is misleading the way and needs to go into this base there. Let's see at the production. And that's the same timings for the spawning pool for the two Zerg player, and they are both scouting their opponent base. If I'm not wrong, the 4 players are playing Platinum in 1v1, so let's see what they can do in 2v2, and that's an extractor trick of Sam, while Savior is finishing his spawning pool as well. And that's a forge for Magical Neo, and this means he wants to... I should have maybe done the forge here to wall also for the gold, but he's going for forge first. And here are the first Zerglings, and 6 Zerglings for Sam. He wants to put early pressure on his opponents. By the time they come, maybe the Queen will be ready for Savior. No units for Protoss yet. And the Zerglings are out for Savior, for Sam, and I think he will target the Protoss player there, Fridge, but now they finish the wall, just a small gate there, and here are the Zergling coming into the base of the Protoss, and here they are. Because there are only 2 Zerglings as they are going to destroy this pylon. Is very bad, they need to react very soon, and that's a lot of Zerglings incoming for Sam. And here it is for Magical Neo. Oh, that's a turret there. Well, okay, they seems they went for double cheese. Never mind. They need to now put pylon very fast to warp maybe a Zealot here, but here is very bad. Only 1 Zerglings can go through, and more Zerglings from Sam are coming. Here is the turrets of Magical Neo now attacking inside the base of Fridge, and he's doing more and more pylon now. He's in very bad shape. Savior is making a lot of Zerglings, but I think it won't be enough because okay, the pylons are up now, but there are a lot of Zerglings from Sam in the base of the Protoss player, and more incoming. And I think they can still go through. They will finish to snipe the cybernetic core, and the cannon rush of Magical Neo, who is doing his effect, is now Fridge cannot mine anymore. At the Savior Zergling are inside the base of Sam now. He tried to do as much damage as he can, but the harm is done. His opponent is gone with this strategy of doing cannon rush plus very early Zerglings. Now his opponent is gone, and that's a 2v1, and I think that's GG because he's losing all his probes. That's too bad. And here is the Protoss is gone now, and even if he makes Zerglings it won't change anything. I think it's 2v2 and more Zerglings are coming. Well, that was quite a lousy first 2v2, I think. Especially for plat players, but by the way. And here are the last probes of Fridge are like going to die. And the Nexus is gone. I think it will be too hard to come back. Even with Banelings, it won't change anything. So let's still see this end of the game. What Savior can do at 2v1. One more Zerglings here, 2 scouts. They will be killed by the spine crawlers, but he was just here to get the info of what is doing my opponent. And now you see he is expanding here. More gateways for and a dark shrine from Magical Neo. Now they got the upper end. I think they cannot really do anything else. And here he got 2 turrets. The third one, he cannot really do something now. Savior all alone. And I will still try. Let's see. Mr. Sam is switching on roaches now. Stops to make Zerglings. And he completely wall his entrance. This is when a Protoss wall his entrance like that, is basically either is going for cannon rush or is going for void race or tactics like that. But by the way, now the harm is done. He got his second Nexus there, the Protoss, and the Zerg now is alone. He cannot do a lot of stuff. And he's still making Banelings, but now with the Dark Shrine coming, he can warp Dark Templars there. Or here, directly near his opponent's base, and here they are, the Dark Templar. Well, I think game is over now, and he's coming with more and more troops as well. So this happens quite often in 2v2, where the Zerg is going for 6 pool, or the Protoss is going for mass zealot, and he used the vision of the Overlord to warp units inside his opponent base. That's good combination of units. And now I think the game is done. Look, he's sending all his probe to death. Game is pretty over, and then sFmS, who is winning this first 2v2. So let's see if the second 2v2 will be also at the advantage of sFmS, or if QED can come back into this game, but it will be very hard now because they left 3-2 now. He left the game. Okay, thank you very much. See you again.